simulations. All Madden simulation, G to G. Man, we gotta get a fucking win. Holy shit. Alright. Franchise settings, league settings, all Madden simulation, G to G. Where's Dre? Yeah, I know. I get sacked a lot. Fuck off. So does everybody else. Alright, I love you. Love you too. Yeah. Come on, man. Just send the goddamn thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's not the cord. No. We're black to a funeral. Put the all whites on.
National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts.
All right, let's go. All right, Washington, don't fuck with me today. Can't go back to work with fucking out. How's their wind? Indianapolis plays inside.
This NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 30.
Well, that's one way to fucking start the game.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Colts. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try to get another big score and a big one early.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team
What
that's
the
struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels,
come on, man.
that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Now a play fake. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now Wentz on third down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now the big story here in this one, Carson Wentz, of course, back in Indy. He was a 17-game starter as a Colts QB a season ago. Picked up in a trade with Philadelphia.
Bro, you got to hold on to him for a second, Logan. Come on, man.
7 interceptions, but a Week 18 loss at 2-14 Jacksonville. It kind of wrote the end of his time in the Circle City, and he was sent to Washington on March the 9th. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Now look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now Wentz.
Oh, come on.
This one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no.
No, he's not out of the pocket. My guy's a fucking idiot.
In the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. To throw is Wentz. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown
Man was about to die.
Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Come on, man. I fucking shifted everybody over there, and that shit happens? Kidding me?
So important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Colts sitting at 5-2 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses said, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
To the 43, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 14 yards that time for number 14. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
After 1-7-3,
all right, he does it. His guys don't jump off sides.
Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he's got Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal as a pickup of 14.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance.
Oh, come on, man.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his right.
I would do anything for one of you guys to catch the fucking ball.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor.
He ain't running through there.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Taking it about the 1. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
What up, Mark?
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson.
Bro, would it kill you to block him? You ran right by him. Come on, man. What an asshole.
Loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a
what up, Ye?
1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
He only ran that kickoff back to start the game. That's why it's 10-3.
Here's Wentz to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a
It's
couple.
time. We need to do something. I need to get a touchdown. I get ball at half, we'll be all right.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through
Here they come.
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Nothing there.
Again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Yep, let's do it.
And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Wins to throw again. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
There you go, Thomas.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. Now Wentz steps away.
Come on, Wentz.
Intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. If you
That motherfucker cannot make that throw.
Because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in
That's a fumble.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
All right, man.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second down, another run with Taylor. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Crossing the field, Beckham makes the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Mayfield now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
All right.
Extra point by
We
Blake.
get ball at half. 54 seconds. Let's make some magic happen. Get back in this game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz.
Nothing there.
We'll throw that one away.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Wentz. Got his target, Samuel. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying
Fuck that, we're getting back into this game.
They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points.
It was there.
They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Meanwhile, Wentz is
oh my God, come on, Wentz. Make a better throw.
As he gets this down to the 45.
Fucking dickhead.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he finds McLaurin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz.
I'm trying to throw the goddamn ball.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wentz, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Wentz, you are fucking terrible.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Sly able to put this one through. And a 2nd field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This one fielded at the 5. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
Yeah, greatest defense fucking ever. Yeah, got to track it.
They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, Mayfield.
Come on, man. No fucking way.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
That wasn't caught.
Incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now Wentz.
I'm fucking throwing the goddamn ball.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but right their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's got room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor.
What the fuck hit his ass? Chase, what'd you stop for? Come on, man. I'll pay the fucking fee. Light his ass up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this
What a
game
fucking
now
dickhead.
at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wentz. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll be...
What the fuck's the rules say? Can I go for it? Come on. Fourth down rules. Where? God damn it, why can't I see the whole picture? Ah, here's rules. Alright. Fourth and 2 or before reaching the 50-yard line. Down 2 possessions, you can go for it. No, alright, cool. I can go for it.
Gain of 4, still 3 yards short. 4th down.
What up, Carm?
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is not.
He fucking had him beat, man.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are
God damn, he had him beat.
Outstanding field position. A give for Taylor running right side. And some space here.
Fuck me.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
God damn.
Taylor, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
He had him beat.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down.
Who the fuck are you throwing it to?
So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes
God,
when you take
Wentz
that
is so
risk,
fucking
you
bad.
understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What's the flag?
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down
Holding?
right there. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
Second round pick.
Executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God, I can't with this fucking guy.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense
Doesn't beat me, underthrows it every fucking time.
They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Taken in here to start this drive. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, Mayfield. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wentz. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the
best fucking quarterback plays on goddamn special teams.
A first down. Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, my God.
And this one is incomplete.
Wow.
Such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz.
Come on, man. No interference call. He held on to him, for fuck's sake.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. On the move to his left.
And I can't throw the fucking ball.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we
Open right there. Should have threw it.
Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No,
Oh,
they don't.
fuck
I did have
off,
a coach
EA.
explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. To throw is Wentz. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Touchdown! Curtis Samuel from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done.
Oh, my God. Come on. Anybody going to fucking tackle him?
He's inside the 40. 138 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come right up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Mayfield to throw it. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it.
Oh, come on.
Down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. On play action, Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Man, there was, come on. He bumped him the entire fucking time on his route. Nothing? Come on, EA, get the whistle out your ass, bro.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the game.
That circle wide open, too.
Or maybe
GG's, bro.
confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Washington, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Everything's set. Yep. Where is injuries? Oh, back. No, wrong one. One.